If she gets home before him or is off, she will always make sure he has a hot meal. But if he gets home before her and he's off, he will not make sure she has a hot meal. It's so amazing to me that there are two-income households where the husband works and the wife works. However, when the wife comes home, she cooks dinner, gets any tasks or chores that need to get done, and the husband will come home and take a shower, take a nap, and go sit down somewhere. And if there's a case where the wife comes home later than he does, he will still sit down somewhere, take a shower, take a nap, and won't eat until she comes home, or will just eat some random snacks. But if she gets home before him or is off, she will always make sure he has a hot meal. But if he gets home before her and he's off, he will not make sure she has a hot meal. He will not get any of the tasks and chores done. That's like the cultural norm. And see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I don't want. I don't want to be in a relationship where nothing gets done unless I do it, even if I have shit going on. I don't want to be in a relationship where I'm making sure he gets fed, but he's not making sure I'm getting fed, and he probably won't even eat a real meal unless I cook it. I don't want that. I don't want that. And a lot of households, that's how they run. That's the norm. It doesn't mean that the wife is a horrible person. It doesn't mean the husband is a horrible person. That's just what we've been taught to do. We expect the woman to do the chores and the cleaning. That's just how it's always been. But I'm not doing it anymore. We're going to take care of each other. Okay? And that's what people get messed up about me. I do want to do nice things for my partner, but I don't want it to be one-sided and I'm juggling everything and they just get to chill and they're my king and I just want to thank them by doing all these nice things for them and they're not doing anything but receiving. Are y'all picking up what I'm laying down here? And women keep telling me, well, my husband is so amazing, so I don't mind doing all of these things for him. And my question is always, well, how is he reciprocating? And I'm an asshole. I get annoyed really quickly. I do not like being taken advantage of. So that's definitely not going to fly at this stage in my life. So, but y'all do y'all. But I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I want a companion.
What's happening, guys? Thank y'all for tapping in. Welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, man, we're going to do some YouTube stuff. Thank y'all for helping me grow the channel, guys. I really appreciate that. Please take the time to hit that like button on your way out of here, man, and be sure to subscribe. And don't be afraid to leave a comment for your boy. Let me know what you think about it, guys. Salute to the free crowd. Now, guys, let's get to work. Now, it sounds like this woman has that 50-50 mindset. In other words, she wants a man to be the homemaker as well. Now, it's not good enough for him to be battling every day, out here trying to be the breadwinner, bring home the bacon. It's not good enough doing and having to survive and fight and deal with the stresses of just being a man in the everyday world, guys, because it's stressful being a man. Because one false move, one bad decision can land your ass homeless. Women can make bad decisions out here all the time, and there's all kind of programs and safety nets for them to fall back on. That's why you don't see a lot of homeless women walking around on the street, guys. So she wants you to do half of the chores. She wants you to do half of the chores after you come home from work. Now, I'm going to tell you this from the get-go. She's not going to do half of the outside chores, although she wants you to do half of the inside chores. So if you're doing half of the inside chores, what is it left for her to do? What is it left for her to do? Listen, man, my dad used to work at a plywood mill before he retired. He used to work at a plywood mill. In the summertime, it was 110 degrees off in that thing. In the wintertime, it got all the way down to 20, 25 degrees off in that thing, freezing cold. Freezing cold. He worked 10, 11 hours a day. When he got off, the last thing he wanted to do was slave over that hot ass stove. Now, my mama worked too. She put in about 8 hours a day. But when she got home, she cooked, she cleaned, she made the home a home, guys. Now, my dad, he fixed shit around the house, for one thing. Cut the grass, make sure the cars were maintained, anything break down. Because, God, if you own a home, I'm going to tell you right now, it's enough outside work that's going to keep you busy. It's going to keep you busy. Because as soon as you get the grass cut, something broke. You need to fix the fence, need to fix the gate, need to clean the gutter, need to spray the cement off. It's a lot of outside work that need to be done, guys, if you're on a home. Now, if you're in an apartment, that's a different thing. Yes, okay, you have to do a few chores. That's fine. You know, most women work in, look, man, most women work in offices. And I get it. It's some jobs that's very stressful. And some jobs where a woman is on her feet 12 hours a day. But for the most part, they're not out in the elements. They're not out in the elements. And to be frankly, man, most of these women want thugs in suit. Thugs in suits that's from the corporate world. And most of these guys don't know the difference between a hammer and a goddamn screwdriver. Now, some of them do, but most of them don't. Because they ain't never had to do stuff like that, for the most part. They want a guy that used to be a part of the illegal world, and now he's a part of doing things by the book, but he has that thug inside because that's the world he come from. That's the world he comes from. So, look, man. Guys, women are attracted to these guys that, look, they just don't know how to do things. They don't know how to cut the grass. They don't know how to clear the flower bed. You know, they don't know how to do none of that stuff, man. And I'll be honest with you. Ain't nothing wrong with helping inside. That's nothing wrong with helping. But I don't want to hear you whining about me cooking and you having a hot meal. Now, if I'm home and, you know, I want to help out, I feel like the need that, you know, I can help out, then sure, I cook, I clean, but that's not going to be my primary job. And there's a reason for that, guys. And because, man, when you hear women talk like this, it sounds like she wants to be in control. She sounds like she wants to set the rules. And guys, if you buy into this shit, man, I promise you, it's not going to work out like you think. It's not going to work out like you think it's going to work out. You know, and to be honest with you, she says she want a man that, oh, I want a 50-50 man that come home, he'll help with the chores, he'll help cook and clean. 6 months later, she with a guy that don't do none of that stuff. That's why we got so many women with deadbeat guys. Deadbeat fathers. And see, I don't let women off the hook when they say, oh, he tricked me. He wasn't this way at first, and then he changed. Yet y'all supposed to be smarter than men. Y'all supposed to be more intelligent than men are. Oh, we so smart. Well, if you that goddamn smart, how you get tricked so often? That's the question. If you that goddamn smart, how do you get tricked so often and so easily? Because, let me tell you something, you don't get tricked. You know exactly who this dude is. You're smart enough to know that he's a deadbeat. But guess what? You're attracted to deadbeat because he's exciting. The no good dudes is always going to be more exciting than the work, go to home, take care of your responsibility kind of guy. Because taking care of your responsibility is boring. It means sacrificing. It means I can't do this because I got to do that in order to make everything work. I have to sacrifice. I can't be out running the street, taking trips and all that bullshit because I'm tired. I got to get ready for work. I got to go over here and I got to talk to a customer if I own my own business. I got to do all that stuff. I got to do all that stuff. But yet, this woman is up here hating on other women because they make their home a home. Just because she want to be lazy. Let me tell y'all something about this cooking and cleaning shit. If you're a woman that's been cooking and cleaning her whole life and keeps her house cleaning and cooking for your husband is not hard. Only thing you need to do is just be with a man that's not nasty. When he get out his clothes, he knows how to put them in a hamper. He knows how to reach over there and grab the spray bottle and spray the shower or spray the tub when he get out. That takes not even 2 minutes to do. That takes not even 2 minutes to do. And guess what? This woman cleans no more than but maybe 15 minutes a day. Why? Because her house stay clean. When you keep a house clean all the time, you don't have to do much when you get off from work. Okay, you vacuum on Monday. Tuesday, you clean the bathroom. The kitchen, you wash the dishes as you cook. You clean when you get through eating, you wash your plate out. You put the dishes in the dishwasher after you finish eating. Or you wash the dish after you finish eating. Simple as that. Women that been cleaning all their life, they understand that. Women that been cooking, they know how to come home. They know exactly what meals. Hell, they can make a full course meal in 15, 20 minutes. Because they know what meals are going to be quick. Now, if they want to make meals that's going to take a long time, they wait till Saturdays and Sundays to do that. But during the week, they know what meals that are fast. So they come in, they turn the stove on, they put the ingredients in there, season whatever they need to season, put it on the stove, go take a shower, wrap her hair, get out the shower. The food is just about done. Take the plates out, put the food on the plate. They ready to eat. That don't take that long. It don't take that much effort, guys. But if you don't cook and you ain't used to cleaning, oh man, it seems like the world gonna come to an end. Oh, I gotta come home, I gotta cook, I gotta clean. If you keep your house dirty, yeah, your ass gonna be cleaning all the time. If you ain't used to cooking, yes, it's gonna be very hard because you don't understand. You don't have no kind of formula. You don't have no kind of routine. Yes, it's going to be difficult for you to do that. But a woman that's used to homemaking, it's not that difficult. She can work a full-time job and hell, cleaning 10 to 15 minutes a day, cooking 20 minutes, she through. She about, hell, going to Bible study or doing whatever the hell else she want to do because her meal is already cooked. Sometimes she'll say, hey, the food on the stove, I'm going to head out in about 15 minutes, turn it off, put your food on your plate, go ahead, eat because I got to run. And there ain't nothing wrong with a man doing that. Most guys don't mind doing that. Now, if he just a lazy ass dude, yes, he do mind doing it. But if he knows that this not something I do all the time, you know, she got to do something today, yeah, he's not going to mind. But don't give me this saying, oh, it's just so hard to get off from work. Man, you just hating and you're lazy. That's all it is to it. That's all it is to it, man. But you know, like man, let me tell you. If your wife, if you have to do chores all the time because your wife or your significant other is sick, she has an ailment where she can't do nothing, guys, and do things like that. There's nothing wrong with helping out around the house and taking up the slack while she's ill, guys. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you get to doing that shit too much and you have a wife that's able and she's an able body, then guess what? You're going to end up touching your feminine side. Eventually, you're going to feel like the homemaker, and that's a feminine frame of mind. And you're going to start to lose your masculinity. And after a while, she's going to lose attraction for you. And next thing you know, she gonna be screwing Chad from across town while you up in there cleaning the bathroom and watching them badass kids. That's what's gonna end up happening, guys. So don't fall for this at all. Anyway, man, salute to the free crowd, guys. Y'all go ahead and make sure you hit that like button on your way out. Be sure to subscribe. And until next time, I'm out.